Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. So I've already done this whole area, the Spiderwood, and I was mostly done with the Druid Woods when my game crashed, so I'm having to redo some stuff now. I hate it when that happens. I hate it so much. Because it happens for no real reason that I could figure out at all. It just arbitrarily decides it's done, and that's the end of that.
With caution.
Great. We're already poisoned. Again.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
Okay, let's go. Whoever's idea it was to put a trap in a waylay should really, like, jump into a pit or something. Okay. Hey, Chilek.
Excuse me. Please let me speak before you attack.
Alright, so yeah, I had searched out this whole area. Most of it was pretty simple. A little bit of it was rough. The way I went about it was pretty simple. Thief walked around invisible, let me see spider formations, and disable all the traps without needing to worry about antagonizing anything. The rest of the party just walked in and killed everything.
Your life ends here.
None stand against me.
Man, these things are just on a roll, aren't they?
Of course.
I'm gonna have to rest because I can't go through the place without any actual poison defense.
A waste of my talents.
But there's something I want to grab first, which is Rashad's Talon down here.
Get over here.
Man, that stun just never works on anything, does it? The sea is so freaking loud. Okay,
A waste of my talents.
let's disable these 4 traps. You know, it's kind of funny. I went through this whole area, I disabled every trap. Game crashed, I come back, I've forgotten where 2 of the traps are. Or at least I can't remember if they even exist. You know what, actually, we could take these guys before resting. Skeleton can tank basically everything they can do, since they can't poison him. And their piercing damage, the little they do, was negligible already. Now it's even less, because piercing is the one thing you really don't want to hit a skeleton with.
Sorted.
Let's give them a right crack.
I don't remember if they're evil or not either. Let's find out. They are. Fascinating.
Get over here. Get over here.
4. hard to affect these things with anything.
All right.
They make their saves consistently. Okay, there
I'm
we go.
on it.
Very well.
Alright, so there should be nothing up top, but I think I've occasionally encountered some enemies. Best to just check. I don't know why I didn't send the whole party. That could have gone really poorly.
Of course.
Okay, I think the other two traps,
All right.
I think there's two of them, near the big nest, are not blocking from this direction, they're blocking from the other directions. But I cannot remember.
No sooner said than done. All right. No sooner said than done.
Yeah, there's two phase spiders over here, and I have a little web trap
Insist.
guarding
No
them.
sooner said than done.
Very well.
No sooner said than done.
Do not like the way phase spiders are designed in this game.
Very well.
Of course.
Sorted.
Okay.
With ease. It shall be as you wish.
I'm gonna just do this.
As me.
Mage
Yes.
stand in the middle. If one of them tries to warp
No
to
sooner
him,
said than done.
we just close in.
Yes. At any cost. Get over here.
Let's give them a right slam here.
Okay. I did disable the trap, right? Yes. Okay. Well, I think that's
Waste of
everything up
my
here. It was
talent.
just the two of them. And a web trap. Alright. Let's get back down here. There's a sword spider at the entrance. He's probably got a giant spider with him. Giant spiders, of course, can throw webs now. Which it turns out, at this level, is just a death sentence. And I have close to no way to actually protect against that. There are a couple things I can do, but not much.
All right. No sooner said than done.
So yeah, I don't think there's any web traps coming in from this direction. No, I think there's one down here on these trees. And then I believe there's one leading out the back here. But no, there's not. It's just that one. Okay. And then there's one more group of spiders down there. Alright, let's go kill these things.
With caution.
Swords. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Your life ends here.
So you're gonna
Right,
try to
what's this
hold. What are you doing? Huh. Didn't even try to use its web ability. Weird.
A waste of my talent.
They weren't shy about using them at all the first time I came through here. Alright, there's 3 web traps around this nest down here. Oh. And then there's one way you could actually get into this little area without making the spiders mad. Or without springing a trap and getting yourself caught. There it is.
Of course.
Make sure they didn't encounter a giant spider out here.
Of course.
Yeah, that little lower root on the left is not trapped.
All right, all right.
Alright, so I think that's all the traps in the area. Now we just have to kill the remaining spiders.
Get over here, and own it.
Oh, here they come.
Let's give them a right thrashing. Let's give them a right thrashing.
All right, all right.
That was surprisingly stupid of them to go for the fighter.
If you
I mean, I know that he was the nearest one, but usually they don't care who they see, they just jump to the mage.
Right,
Let's
what's
give
this
them a
then?
right thrashing.
All right, all right.
I'm surprised that's so easy for them to pull off. Because he has the Cloak of Displacement. And I guess he is a fighter. Does this give a breath weapon bonus? Yeah, okay, but it's only by +2. I thought it was +4 or something like that. It's a little boost, but not a huge one. See, also, he does have a ring of protection. Alright, let's go do this. So this nest was pretty nasty last time. Just because there's 5 giant spiders that'll hurl webs at you. Now the way I dealt with it, it was pretty simple. I just had to get them all to try and hit my paladin with their webs, and then have him drink a potion of freedom. And then we had to kill them all before they got to recharge their web blasts. The problem was, oftentimes they would try to hit someone that wasn't him. Alright, well, let's do this.
Right, what's this then?
Very well.
Dang it, yeah, like that.
It will be done.
Alright, weapon out.
It shall be as you wish.
He still doesn't have that. Do this. Attack. Try and surround that stupid thing. Oh wow, that does hurt the spiders. I wasn't sure it would. Yeah, he's already doing that.
Let's give them a right thrashing. Let's give them a right thrashing.
Alright. Yeah, and she had that Wand of Frost on her instead of
Right, what's this then?
If you
inside
insist.
this thing, which surprised me. Oh yeah, and shout. Always a good time. I'll have Andren identify these weapons eventually. Right now, I'm just going to hang on to them. I'm waiting for years to get them. Or at least that's what it feels like. The scimitar, I mean, and then the sword. Alright, So you're finally up at level 4 spells, which is awesome. I guess just take a horror. Actually, no, take a... No, yeah, horror works. I would say glitter dust because it removes invisibility, but my Inquisitor can deal with invisibility. What exactly is this thing? Is that just an illusion version of summoning? So if you're an illusionist, you can still summon. No, illusionists can already summon, can't they? I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Actually, everyone can go up here, except you.
If you insist.
Alright, so that went pretty well. The thing decided to target the person at the back of the party, then we just had to form a living wall to keep them out. Alright, so the druids. I had killed all but one of the druids, the one in the tree house, and then the game crashed while I was fighting him. I had discovered that the first druid at the entrance to the place that speaks to you as you cross the bridge and has a quarterstaff +2 on him, it's now a major reputation loss to kill him, which it was in the original game, but was not in the Enhanced Edition, but now is again, under SCS apparently.
It will be done.
Which is extremely annoying.
At any cost.
It shall be as you wish.
Come on. There goes all of my magic missiles. Guess we're gonna have to rest again once we get over there.
I'm on it.
Yes.
That doesn't work on it. I thought it might. He just did that weird turn again. Come on, it's not supposed to last this long, is it? Okay, let's go.
All right.
Get over here.
All right.
I have no idea why anyone would make that guy a rep loss to kill. It doesn't make sense to me. He's a shadow druid just like the rest of them. You shouldn't lose rep for killing any of them, and you don't lose rep for killing the rest of them. There is nothing different about that dude. And when he asks me what I'm doing here, and I don't answer him, because I don't have to, because he's some random dude in the woods, and we're hunting a top secret organization, you know, we get attacked by assassins and stuff, or if I just didn't feel like it, because they don't have control over everything, and he tries to kill me, and we kill him, how does it make sense that I'm going to lose 10 rep for that? But then not for any of the others. Heck, Senyed, who tried to kill Alda Sashenstar, the dude was so much more not evil. I mean, he wasn't even a shadow druid. He was one of Jaheira's circle. But these dudes are murderous. And then you defend yourself against a bad guy and you lose rep for that? No, I have a better plan. How about we do that?
insist.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
SCS, don't try to fix what isn't broken. Alright. That dude was also worth more experience than any of the others. That means, though, that I can only legitimately kill him with neutral or evil parties. And even with, I mean, and killing an innocent in this is not as simple to fix as it is in the others. Like, even if you're a neutral party and you want to have a higher rep, it's not just like a super easy fix. Because it's so much more difficult to raise your rep. I'm pretty sure doing it at a temple probably costs twice as much to put up your rep. Frankly, I never was a fan of the temple reputation system. I felt that it was very inelegant and could have used some serious reworking. But that's just me. Alright, so I got Peter of the North and his baby wyverns. We have 3 druids, and all of the other druids except for Lascal there had druid acolytes with them as well, who cast low-level druid spells like Sun Scorch, Alicorn Lance, and Flaming Sword. And then the lead ones, I think, would always try to open up the fight with an Insect Swarm, which I managed to stop with Magic Missile a couple times.
Very well.
I thought that's what the dude in the treehouse was doing when I fought him. It was not. He summoned a nymph
Get over here.
in the middle of our party, like right next to the mage.
Get over here.
Ends here.
So brown bears seem to be slower than all of the other kinds of bears that we have encountered. Is that just me, or is that an actual thing? They like barely trudge along when they walk. And then cave bears will advance pretty quickly.
Resist and die.
I'm not sure what was going on with Thrug there. He was getting all confused, though. Alright, let's try to circumvent the whole area, and then I'll start clearing them out. I might need to find a way to just remove that reputation loss for killing that dude from the game. If I can find a way to do that, I will. I know that it'd be a pretty simple thing. I know that there's all the editing stuff you can do to the game itself. You can change anything that's in it, basically, to your heart's content. The things that are more difficult are things like animations and maps and scripting. But, like, values of everything, anything that involves money, reputation, experience, special abilities, anything that people can do, which sprites they use and stuff, all of that I know can be manipulated effortlessly. You just have to know how, which I don't. I might figure it out just to fix that one problem, because it bugs me that much. Oh, here we go.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Your life ends here.
Alright, let's not let him do whatever he's doing. We try to kill him. There we go. Ow. There we go. Nice thing about fighting a pack of druids, their spells take ages to go off.
Sorted.
See that? The wyvern dies and suddenly he backs up. Where are you going? Nowhere now. I don't get to use the druid's actual fighter strength very often because of the terrible armor class and the low hit points, but when that dude starts swinging that sword, things just start dying. Always good to kill cave bears. Decent bit of XP for not too much trouble.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Alright, one more druid here.
Seems far, city dweller.
Okay, this time it didn't stop him. Everyone's split, because I'm pretty sure that's an insect swarm that he's trying to use. Nope.
With caution.
Everyone get back in there. Kill these bears immediately.
As needed.
It shall be as
Get over here.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, got him.
Right, what's this then?
Panther? Oh, I thought that was a bear too. It's hard to tell what they're casting, because almost all the druid spells have the same look if they aren't a direct attack spell or a healing spell.
None stand against me.
Okay. I hate Feldhorn. She's just the worst. Now, let's hope this doesn't bug out again.
Of course.
Very well.
There we go. This dude's got druids with him, too.
If you insist. If you insist.
I'm on it.
The acolytes will spawn in just a moment. There we
I'm
go.
on
It
it.
would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Oh boy. I think he just turned into a werewolf. What else is there? There's two enemies up here. There's the other druid. Okay, you get down the stairs. Start killing that nymph.
All right.
Got him. Okay, is that firewall? How does he have firewall? Dispel again. Oh, you don't have another dispel. That's right. Alright, we're going through the fire then. Oh, the fire's gone. He had a werewolf, it looks like. Oh, goodness. Okay, got him. Whoa! Whoa, he's a salamander. Okay, get up there. That's what he did. Okay, that's not gonna hurt him at all. Try this one. Uh-oh.
Carefully.
That did not work at all. Oh, come on, just die. Got him. Okay. Whew. I don't have any way to remove this on them, do I? Because it's chaos, which is just terrible. Okay, see if you can stand here and just take it. Keep them from killing each other, because I can't move them into better places if they start hitting each other. Okay, there we go. Oh, both of those other druids turned into werewolves. He was shifting between a salamander and a sword spider, and I think there was something else in that mix. Holy cow, that was nuts.
A waste of my talents.
It was also awesome. Using Woodland Call. I think he would have used a lot more magic if I hadn't been slapping him around the whole fight. He never got a chance to, really. Also, we should keep that antidote out here.
If you insist.
Okay, fight over.
Very well.
Let's go. We're gonna have to rest again, because we've used a lot of magic through this place. Druids are definitely a little more of a handful. And the lesser ones are still pretty weak. We killed them without too much trouble. And when I killed this dude, I mean, he didn't put up much any fight at all. The first time around when I killed him, I mean. They did require a little more care. The Iron Skins especially. But they also had some extra guys you had to watch out for. But that Archdruid there, he was actually an Archdruid now. Turned into a Flame Salamander? That's insane. Woodland Call, I'm pretty sure that's like a 5th level druid spell, isn't it? Maybe a 4th? It's pretty high either way.
If you insist.
Okay, we made it. Rest again. Alright, now, there's a Hamadryad up ahead. There always is. It's a regular thing.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can just kill it now, or if it's gonna do something else. Iron Skins, really? Can I undo that? Got it. Okay, rip it to pieces. Never mind. Oh, right, but you can't hold him, because he's got the sword. Hilarious. He's immune to your charm stuff. So you have a backup that you would use normally. Whoa. She's not even casting, though. That's the annoying thing. She's just insta-teleporting. Which is not Dimension Door. That's Blink. And is completely against the rules. What is she doing? What's her plan now? Is she out of teleports? I think she's out of teleports. Alright, well, the Inquisitor, as is usual, was the perfect counter to her every move. Now I just have to wait for the entangle to wear off so that I can actually save and stuff. Because this area has wyverns, which are always dangerous, and I don't know if they've been changed at all, like numbers, where they are, and any of their capabilities. Sometimes it's got those Iron Throne Guards, and they're much more dangerous now as well. Maybe not much more, but they're stronger. Other than that, it's just wild animals, but, yeah, this is the last of the actual Cloakwood area, so there's some stuff that we need to watch out for. This episode's going long, but I don't mind. I'm not on a time crunch, and I'd like to get all of the Cloakwood done in one fell swoop. At least all of the Cloakwood Wilderness areas. And then we'll try to get all the mines done in one other episode.
Death to you all! If you insist.
I wonder if that means those two acolytes that were with the Archdruid up there were higher level than the other acolytes too, because they turned into werewolves. The other ones didn't shapeshift at all. They just called up some flame swords and used those. And also, is turning into sword spiders and fire salamanders a thing that my druid can do eventually too? Because that'd be pretty cool. And he levels up so slowly. Although he's getting pretty close again. Oh, that's to a fighter though. He's still 10,000 away from going up as a druid. Yeah. So I only need 60,000 more experience. Then he'll level up as a druid again.
Alright.
I'm not a fan of multi-classing much. Because the experience negatives are so significant, but the difference between a druid and a fighter druid is pretty big. They aren't pure spellcasters, but they can be pretty competent fighters, and they get to wear good armor, because regular druids can't. See, a fighter cleric, there's only one real, true benefit that you would really want over a regular cleric. And that's multiple attacks around. That's why the Seeking Sword and the Boon of Lathander are both so helpful. With a fighter druid, I mean, like, cause see, a cleric can already use... Oh boy, whoa, no, everyone don't attack that, because you can't. But my paladin can finally hurt these things. Oh, they can web people too. Fascinating. Thrug has critical missed twice with his main hand. And then he has hit both times with his offhand, which doesn't hurt him. Clerics can already wear heavy armor and large shields. And so, the difference, as far as equipment goes for a cleric and a fighter cleric, is basically non-existent. But a druid and a fighter druid is huge. They can wear more than leather armor, which is terrible. Because druids don't innately have an insanely good armor class like a thief does. With a fighter thief, attacks per round is one of the big differences. The other one is a helmet.
Alright.
See my no-pause run? I tried to do one with a swashbuckler once, and I didn't get very far, because no matter how good I had my armor class, enemies would crit me. And they would do lots and lots of damage. And since it was on Insane, they'd do even more damage. And then I would just die, because I'd run out of healing. Alright, so sleep will no longer work on those guys. I know that much, at least. Other than that, they seem to be mostly the same. Awesome, even more health. This fighter is a beast. That guy's down to 6 and 8. I knew I should have had him go berserk in that fight. I didn't even think about it. It's like, what's the druid gonna be able to do? I didn't even know they had confusion. So did the Hamadryad, or the nymph that he summoned, actually. Is that all of them? I thought there were more wyverns over here. Huh, guess not. Alright, well, it looks like the wyvern setup is still the same, which means we just have 2 adults in the cave with 3 babies. The adults can be quite a mess to deal with.
If you insist.
stand against me. Agreed. At any cost.
All right.
Is it just me, or does the attack range on a two-handed sword seem to be very inconsistent? Sometimes it seems like it's right on top of the enemy, sometimes it's just like a foot away, sometimes it's 2 lengths of a person away. I cannot figure out how close you have to be to attack with that thing. Alright, let's go in.
Death to you all!
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get one of the babies. I don't think they're evil either, but we'll give it a shot. Well, they are. Okay, everyone target the big one.
Death to you all!
Try to stun it, although I don't think you'll be able to. Yeah.
Your life ends.
Everyone just missed that twice.
Your life ends here.
Fortunately, Thrug knows what he's doing, and he killed everything else. Alright. Another Wand of Fear. Come on.
All right.
Actually, I think we could sleep in there. Not that... Well, we really don't need to. The outer area of the Cloakwood Mines, I'm not going to pass through the bridge at the entrance to it. My goal is just to clear out the forest around it. Great. This isn't good.
A waste of my talents.
Okay, that thing's attacking Tirak, which is not good. Because his armor class is dreadful. Okay, never mind. We win. There we go. Sweet. I say we could start putting him into 2-weapon. No, but he needs the armor class boost. I won't have him go 2-handed. He'll stick with a shield. We'll try to Grandmaster that.
All right.
Okay, so I'm not crossing the bridge. I'm just here to clear out the forest areas, kill off the guards and wild animals and Tazloy out here. And then that'll be it for this episode. I know there's one Iron Throne, like, troop commander out here, but he's really just a regular guard with a name and blonde hair. And he's got a small band of those men with him. But they're just straight up fighters, so there's nothing ever tricky about dealing with them. Because they're not great fighters either. Okay, those are different.
Get over here.
There he is.
You've got something coming, pal.
I don't think this works on them. We'll give it a shot anyway.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it does.
Bleed.
Okay, Lakadar's dead.
For now.
Okay.
You insist.
Well, that was a bit much, wasn't it? Don't think I can identify that now. Oh man, that was a lot of damage, wasn't it? Forgot about those guys. Black Talons. Alright. Let's keep moving. Just hope there's no more Black Talon elites wandering around. We'll kill them if there are, but they're a mess. They hit so frequently.
Get over here. Let's give them
At
a
any
right
cost.
thrashing.
Away from civilization, one has time to order one's thoughts.
Okay. Just clearing out this little area here so that I know it's all done.
All right.
It doesn't, I don't know why, but it always feels like the lower portion, this entire area here, and everything down here is just massive and takes forever to explore, and it's uneventful. I'm not a big fan of clearing this area out, but I always have to. Because there's truly nothing exciting. See what I mean? I don't even have anything to say about what's going on. We're just trudging through the woods. I think it would be pretty cool if you could do something like, if you really wanted to, align with the druids and have like a group of them attack this place. You come rolling in the middle of a big fight or something. If there were just random encounters of Iron Throne guys and Shadow Druids fighting out in these woods or stuff like that, I think that'd be pretty cool. Because it seems weird to me that the Shadow Druids are a whole organization, even though there's only like 5 of them. I guess that would explain why the Iron Throne can set up this mining operation despite how much they hate it. Because they couldn't do anything to stop them. Okay, the edges are cleared. Let's try to explore along the edge of the moat. See how much of this place we got left to search. It's always better to isolate a job from the rest of jobs so that you can take a look at what you have to do and just do that. And boy, howdy is clearing this place out a job. I'm a fan of going through the Cloakwood mines themselves. I find them fun and interesting. Even in the normal game I did, but I don't know, some wilderness areas are fun to explore and some just are not. Okay, yeah, we don't have that much left. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the few people that did watch this video just skipped through this whole portion here. But frankly, I mean, I watch videos. I know how people operate. They skip through almost all of videos, because I do the same thing to a lot of people. There are some that I don't. I watch Markiplier, and I don't skip through any of his stuff. Almost any of his stuff, because he's entertaining. But I also watch Fightin' Cowboy, who does a lot of what I'm doing here, which is, you know, the drudge work of the game, and he doesn't edit his stuff all that much, just like I don't. And so a lot of just the wandering around of his things I will fast forward through. It makes sense. At least, I think it does. Somehow they're worth more than Black Talon Elites. That's the only thing that really makes Black Talons dangerous is their equipment. Okay, so that's the whole area cleared, except for the mines themselves. Which is all good. So, I'm gonna end this one then. I gotta go back to town. I gotta rest and identify everything, and then sell a bunch of stuff, and then I will be back here. I'm not going to record it, because I think this has gone on long enough, and it'd be pretty simple. So, the next one will pick up back here. I'm going to go to, yeah, probably the Friendly Arm, rest, sell stuff, then head back to the mines. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.